Hey, Internet. Jesus Christ is risen from the dead. That means you've been paid for. That makes you immortal now. And he's not going to be long anyway. In ending this veil of tears, raising us all up. In the meantime, live today with the family, trying to get into some small quarters for a little bit of bonding time. And wouldn't you know, ready to head out on the road. The refrigerator doesn't work. One of the things about life is that plans really get ahead of themselves. Gnosticism is the belief that you can project your own reality and make it come to pass as a religious zeal and fervor. And most Americans, Christians included, live as Gnostics, practical Gnostics. What's hard is to live today. What's hard is to say, all right, Jesus doesn't want the fridge to work. He wants us to have a different adventure. With all that said, that's a nice thing for your day, a little wisdom for the walk, right? But I also had a great question on Twitter I want to address a little bit about Christ's humiliation and how we can sing, "Worthy is the Lamb who is slain," to receive wisdom and honor and praise and all this stuff. And the question is kind of like, well, isn't he always worthy? Like, isn't he God from forever? He's totally righteous, totally holy, all this stuff. And the answer is yes, absolutely. But he also did this miraculous, even radical thing where he took on the human nature. He took man into godhood. So God became man so that a man became God. And by extension of us to his body, we also take fellowship with him. This is the miracle, right? And that this is all through faith alone. This isn't about how I got fire in my eyes and superpowers like Superman, right? This is about how I am restored, you are restored, we are restored to trust in Jesus Christ as our King and God, ruling over this veil of tears. So even the fridge going out was his plan all the way along. His humiliation then is that he veiled a lot of this as well, because in taking on the human flesh, he hid his majesty, right? On the Mount of Transfiguration, you see that bursting out, but he hid it in order to allow himself to be crucified, in order to give up his life as a free offering. And that atoning sacrifice, that vicarious atonement, people like to play little Gnostic games like it don't matter. It does. It's the payment. It's the offering. It's the sacrifice that pleased the aroma of God's face forever, bringing man back into unity with the Creator. That humiliation then is now glorification, so that his scars are greater than the golden sash around his chest and all the rest of it. The fire and, well, the rainbows are pointing to the scars, yeah? So, in any case, the incarnation of Jesus Christ is a radical reality, and it certainly does make one have to ponder the mystery, even as you do your best to buy a couple coolers, put some ice in it, and don't give up on a little exploration with the family. Rock on, Alelio. Catch you next time.